Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for Sagittarius. Um, there is a situation that has been stressful or burdensome for you. Definitely a sense of frustration here. And I feel like the big issue seems to be the environment in which you find yourself. So, for some of you, this is as easy as saying, you don't have to carry the burden for somebody else. This is just somebody who's feeling like they have some sort of leverage over you, maybe a boss, an older sister, something like that. All you have to do is communicate directly and say, guess what? That's your thing. That's not my thing. And for others of you, you are being asked to remove yourself from a situation, whether that's finding a different job, finding a different place to live, finding a different way to approach a connection with somebody. There is something here that you can do to change this situation for you, right? Hi there, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? So this is a bit of like hope for you, right? Like there is a way out of this situation. You just have to stand up and look for it, right? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchant time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, guys, I have cat hair on my face per usual. It's all of those cat snuggles that I've been going for. But let's find out what else we have for you. We're going to go with the Earth and Bone Oracle. All right, what else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Also, just a quick thank you to the people who have requested personal readings this week. I've already reached out to all of you, but having technical issues, so I appreciate your patience. I will have those out today. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. All right, so we have Meadow, number 42, and Adversary, number 29. So under Meadow, we have completion, success, blessings, positivity, and gratitude. Under Adversary, we have hard work, diligence, progress, challenges, and adversity. You've made it through a pretty difficult path, whatever that path may be. And you're being asked to kind of take a second, breathe, maybe do some yoga and look at the world around you. Look at your surroundings because they're about to change. Okay. Something is going to be easier for you, something is going to be changed for you. Like you're leveling up here. So buckle up. Hi there, Apollo. How are you doing? All right, let's see. I think we need some Lenormand. We're going to go with the Golden Lenormand. Coffin. Oh my. Yeah, there's definitely an end here. It's like a new chapter starting for you. I feel like in particular, there's something happening for your money here. Oh no, you guys, look what it is. I haven't done it in a long time, you guys. Should I do it? Miss Joanna will know what I'm talking about. Should I do it? All right, for those of you that have never seen it, there is, whenever I pull the whip, it makes me think of something my mom and I have said to each other for years and years, and it always makes me smile. So I always like to take the opportunity to share it with you guys. All right, here goes. The whip. No, no, not the whip. The whip. No, no, please, not the whip. The whip. No, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. So there you guys go. It's too early for the whip. Don't you lie to me, Redbeard. You know it's never too early for that. Good morning, Karen. How are you doing? So, you guys, the whip is punishment. The whip is somebody learning a lesson. And I kind of feel like you're the one that holds the whip. I kind of feel like somebody has been taking too much from you, expecting too much from you, probably been a little bit entitled. That's definitely lining up with the idea of a boss, right? Like expecting you to work for free or expecting you to take care of something for them. This could be, for some of you, this could be like a spouse that isn't doing enough around the house. Ooh, that rhyme. But there's a lesson here. Somebody is going to see that things are changing because the boundaries maybe need to be edited here, right? You've been doing a lot of hard work. You deserve some sort of a break here. You deserve things to be fair, or you deserve for some sort of promotion or, you know, positivity to come your way, right? All right, let's get. Yep, we're gonna go with the situations deck. Let's see what else we have for you guys. What? Well, that's a slap in the face. So we have divorce final, irreconcilable differences, love affair, dirty little secret, down low. For some of you, you are ending a relationship and moving out because you don't feel like this person is trustworthy. You don't feel like this person is being honest with you. For others of you, you are leaving a job, feeling like things are a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe you are at that point where you have to communicate your 2 weeks notice or whatever notice you have to do. There is a very serious transition period here, and I feel like you appreciate that things are going to be a little bit delicate or a little bit difficult, but there is a reason for this because things are changing in the right direction. For some of you, this isn't a marriage, this is a live-in situation. But the fact remains, we have something here. These things do not fit, which is why we have an ending, right? Which is why we have the coffin. There are new things that are meant for you, and one of these things just doesn't belong anymore. And I don't feel that this is like, if you don't already know that somebody was stepping out on a relationship, please do not take that energy for you. This is meant to be a confirmation. You already know this information. This is telling you this is your reading, or you know that there is a change happening in your job situation, right? We have pressure cooker in the reverse. I like to see it in the reverse because otherwise we have somebody that's very angry. So I feel like you have stayed calm, or at least presented a calm exterior, even as you were dealt kind of a difficult hand, right? Well, you know what? We're gonna double down on that. This one might be easiest. So it says removing negativity. I feel like there is some difficulty here for you in that regard, but we are moving the right direction, right? So I feel like in a way, this message is here to remind you that things will get better, even if right now it seems like they won't. Oh no. So a little bit of sage here for you guys. Clear out some of that negativity because we definitely have some, right? There's something here that has been making it a little bit difficult for you to enjoy the good things in life. But we also have unconditional love in the reverse. So I feel like somebody needs to hear. I love it, Redbeard. Somebody needs to hear that losing something that wasn't right for you isn't a sad thing if it makes room for something that is right for you. And that might take a while to really appreciate. But there's something here that you are moving away from because it wasn't right for you, because it wasn't a fit. And this enables you to be ready or open for something that is meant for you. We have settlement, agreement, and compromise, and legal in the reverse. You guys, I kind of feel like somebody is stepping outside of what is legal or acceptable. It's like, I want to make things difficult for you, but I don't think they're going to get their way because we have pressure cooker in the reverse, right? Somebody wanted to make things really awful. Somebody wanted to like nuke your life. But with this settlement card being in the upright, I feel like there is a resolution here that works out pretty well for you and confirms that this person who wanted to make things difficult for you was, messing with the wrong one. Like, at the risk of sounding a little bit condescending, if you're going to pick on someone, if you're going to go after somebody, number one, let's just expect that any energy you're sending out, you're going to receive back. Okay. So be very conscientious of what you choose to send to other people. This is why I wish healing for everyone. Like, everyone, please, let's all like rise together, right? Number two, if you're going to pick on somebody that has a heart of gold, then you're not just going to get back the energy you sent out, you're going to receive more, right? That's going to be multiplied. So somebody here has underestimated their opponent or underestimated their partner, and there are some consequences. So, Sagittarius, you're protected. Um, it may feel like everything's heavy right now, but this is pretty soon going to be just a part of your past that helped you get to where you need to be, because this punishment, this isn't for you. This is for somebody else. It's underneath the adversary. Somebody else is learning a lesson because they decided to mess with you. Wah wah. Don't mess with my Sag friends, guys. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. There is an ending here, and I feel like it was simultaneously honest and dishonest. How does that work, you say? Hey, what are you doing out there? Sorry, that sounds like my cat's trying to get in the garbage. Hambone? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like what this person's trying to do. They're trying to get you in trouble. But we have somebody that I think has tried to be honest and failed. They didn't speak truthfully about how they felt, and it's coming across now as emotional manipulation or emotional immaturity. This feels to me like somebody who ruined a good thing because they were nervous about what does love actually look like if it's healthy. They didn't maybe know about that, right? Good morning, Miss Tiana. Good morning, Miss Christina. How are you all doing? Hot yoga. I don't know. That sounds like a good time to me, but I can understand sometimes it takes a lot out of you. So you might need to drink something, maybe like a Dr. Pepper. We have the Seven of Cups telling us that we have something here that was an illusion. The relationship was an illusion? I don't know, you guys. We have somebody here who claimed to want something, and then when they could have it, it was like not the same thing anymore. I just get like a falseness off of this. You know how like sometimes what's a good analogy? All right, so sometimes people get into relationships because of what they think they can get or have because of that relationship, right? Like, oh yeah, no, I'm only dating him because he has a boat. Oh yeah, no, I'm only dating her because she gets me tickets to concerts, like there was something here where somebody wasn't fully honest about what they wanted or what they liked in you. And I feel like this ending was a good thing. And Sag, this could be work and love, right? We could be going through a bit of two things being irritating and clearing those out so that you can have the good shit on both sides, right? Christina, you are so funny. Oh, you're great. All right, so you guys, we have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands. So the number 9 could be important because now we've had the Nine of Pentacles come out, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. We're only missing the Nine of Swords, which if we're going to miss one, that's a good one to miss. I feel like you approached this Sagittarius with an honest and open heart, and somebody was a bit cruel, or it's like they were going out of their way to mess with you. But this Nine of Wands is making me feel like the universe has told this person to sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, are you trying to attack my person, like my favorite? I don't know if you have ancestors that are guarding you. I don't know if you just have been doing the work that you're supposed to be doing, but somebody coming after you right now, they're being taught a lesson. You're guarded. Three of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords and Ten of Wands in the reverse. Definitely have some fire energy here, don't we? Somebody felt like now would be a good time to like take you out or injure you. It's like they were trying to catch you off guard. They wanted to make you stumble. They wanted to see you struggle. But again, they don't seem to be aware, or they were not aware that there's some level of protection here for you. It's not going to be easy to take someone like you out. I know what that's like. Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody assumed that it would be easier to hurt you. There's the Ten of Swords. I don't know, you guys. They really thought they could take you out. They thought you were exposing your weakness or something that would be easy to attack. This person's going to find out that you aren't that easy to take out. It's like they were trying to lie about who you are, and there are people standing up saying, no, actually, I know that person, and they're pretty legit. So even though you're trying to frame them up as an asshole, it looks like you're really just making yourself look like an asshole. I'm trying to think. I would compare this to like Amber Turd. I will always refer to her as Amber Turd because she's earned that name. Coming after Johnny Depp. And look, Johnny Depp isn't perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. But he is a national treasure, okay? I don't know, watch him as a pirate and you'll see what I mean. He is fucking delightful, okay? And Amber Heard, Amber Turd, learned a lesson, right? It was not a very pleasant lesson. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Somebody felt like they could lie about the situation to make you look bad and get you cut out, fired, dumped, excommunicated. They didn't like you. But what they didn't see here is that, like, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, this is like, yeah, no, I'm really kind, I'm really sweet, I'm really caring, but look around and find out, right? Like, do not underestimate, do not underestimate a kind person. Kindness is not weakness. And I don't know, maybe I need to get a tattoo of that, you guys, because like that's definitely been a recurring theme for me. Like, yeah, no, I smile, I make ridiculous jokes, but I will cut a bitch. Like that's this energy. Like, I am not one to be messed with. This person, whoever I'm reading for, you are not one to be messed with, right? Oh, you better get a wand. I have two. I figured I had to have two before I could call it Wicked Wands. What is on there? Oh, that's that. So somebody's learning that you have protection, that you are not as vulnerable as perhaps they thought you were initially. It's kind of like, what's that song? I got friends in low places. Is that what it is? I'm not going to sing that. You guys know. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so Tiana, you were not there this morning for the first go round where I thanked you for the Hocus Pocus cards. Oh my God, look at suspension. That's the Hanged Man. Isn't that fun? So we're going to go with the Hocus Pocus cards. Yes. And if you guys are curious, just like Miss Tiana did, you can donate a deck to my channel if you would like. Feel free to email me if you don't use PayPal, because that's what I have below. PayPal just goes off of my email address, which is in the description box. But we got 4 new decks today, which is pretty exciting because Miss Joanna also donated some cards. So yes, Cash App is way easier. I have that too. I just get a little bit nervous about like putting too much in there, like too much of my information. But yeah, I've got that too. We have Page of Candles. Look at Miss Danny. Isn't she adorable? So we have good news coming in for you guys. And I feel like this is, I don't know, I feel like this is addressing multiple things. So this could be, like things are easier for you because you get unexpected money. Your tax return comes in, something like that. And this addresses the work the living situation, the romantic situation all at once, right? Like maybe you just need to take a vacation, right? Ooh, we got the Sanderson sisters. Justice. I don't know who is coming after you here, Sagittarius, but they're going to get their comeuppance. We got some pitchforks. We got some angry people here, okay? There are going to be consequences for whatever lies this person told. We have the 6 of Lightning, which is like swords. So normally this card would be talking about moving into like smoother waters, right? Shit's about to get real for these people or this person, whoever it is that was trying to mess with you. It felt personal to you. Like, why are you doing this? This isn't a good use of your time and you're lying, Yes, karma always knows your address. I was listening to that song by Taylor Swift called Karma. God, I love that. It's so good, you guys. Karma is my boyfriend. Four of Pumpkins, which is like the Four of Pentacles. Look at these cool pumpkins that have been carved. Makes me want to go get a pumpkin. I can't wait for Halloween. All right. I'll enjoy summer first. So honestly, you guys, what I see here is somebody's money being impacted by their poor decisions. That could mean if somebody filed a false police report, they're paying a fine for it. This could be somebody who was trying to go after you in a work situation. They're going to get demoted or they're going to have to pay a fine. You know, there's something here that impacts the money of the person who was trying to come after you. Maybe it's like Monopoly and they have to pay you. All right, so we have the Knight of Pumpkins, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. This is cool. Like trying to steal the candy, right? So here's what I'm going to tell you. This has been a long, drawn-out situation, or this has lasted longer than you thought it would. But you're going to get the candy in the end, right? Like this good stuff, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's recognition, this is intended for you. And this person who tried to mess with it, they don't actually have the ability. It's almost like, you guys, it's a little delicious sometimes how karma plays out, because sometimes what they do is they let people think that they have ruined you, let people think that they have won, and just as they're celebrating, like, yeah, I really showed you, then they trip and they fall and they lose it all. I think this person is going to get to the point where they think they have gotten what they wanted, and then they're going to realize they have not gotten anything that they wanted. So we have the Three of Lightning in the reverse, which is like the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this is saying, yes, there was something difficult that happened, but you're going to heal and be better than you were before. I don't know, such a weird analogy, but what I'm getting is somebody who goes in to get laser eye surgery, LASIK. So you go in, you don't really have the greatest sight, obviously. You have this surgery done and can't wear mascara for 10 days. Legitimately the only reason I haven't done it yet, by the way. Just kidding. You know, like things get worse and then they get way better. And then you have 2020 or even better. You know, like there's healing that's going to happen here, and it's going to put you ahead of where you were when this drama started. Wow, lots of air energy here, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with somebody that has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart, because as I'm looking here, we have quite a lot of it. So with the Four of Lightning, this is healing, right? This is somebody who knows how to, like, I feel like this is specifically when Binks turns back into his own self. I should read the book a little bit more. I studied it a little bit last night. But I do feel like this is coming back stronger than you were initially. Having that ability to take some time for yourself makes a big difference. Woo! And then we have the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. Yeah. I agree, Christina. It's kind of like, oh, that's cute. You think that I'm worthy of taking out because you're that threatened by me? Aw, yeah, you're right. I am powerful. Three of Pumpkins, which is like the Three of Pentacles. There's collaboration here. like people who feel that you deserve better, wanting to make things easier for you. This could be like people who work to defend you, people who introduce you to somebody that they think is a perfect love match for you. There are people who care about you, Sagittarius, and they are working to find a way to make your life better, right? Two of Potions. They really do care for you. Herb that is red. What? That's cute. There's something a little bit different here. I feel like as far as a love situation, Sagittarius, we have that opposites attract kind of thing happening, but it works. So be open-minded. You might initially be like, I don't know though. I don't know. And then you realize just how perfect it is, right? I love this card. So this is death, transformation. I love that they call it transformation, you guys, because death or the coffin isn't supposed to be terrifying every time, but sometimes people look at that card and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Newsflash, we're all gonna die. That's not what this card means. 9 times out of 10, okay, maybe that's a little bit much. Let's go with 7 times out of 10. We are talking about somebody going through a transformation, okay? So we have somebody here who I feel tried to attack you because they were jealous or because they felt like they could, right? Like, you're just a bug, I'm going to smush you. But here's what happens, you guys, and it's delicious. It's happened to me. It's probably happened to a few of you. Somebody determines that you are opposition or competition, or they're threatened or jealous of you. And even though you've never done anything at all to them, they attack you, like this situation. And what they don't realize is when all is said and done, all of that energy, all of that hate, all of that, where is it? Evil eye bullshit actually ends up building you up and making you a stronger version of yourself. So it's like, hey, you know how you tried to like take me out? You wanted me to like cry and hate my life and not go anywhere. You did the exact opposite. You gave me more power. You gave me energy. I transmuted that shit and I turned it into something beautiful. And that's what's happening here. Somebody who thought that they could take you out, all of this energy they're investing into trying to ruin your day or poo in your punch bowl is actually going to contribute to you becoming a better version of yourself, getting things that maybe wouldn't even have been possible for you. And it's kind of the universe's way of saying, you suck. Oh. You guys, this is weird because it's oddly similar to a personal reading I did for somebody who's a Sagittarius. So hence the, I don't know if you guys can hear it when I'm like, I'm sure you can. Those are my feet going like a total nerd. But this is the King of Pentacles, the King of Pumpkins. This is like, yeah, you tried to see me go broke, but you're going to see me build the biggest mansion on the street. You're going to see me buy a sexy ass boat. You're going to see me looking fly in some new clothes. So whoever tried to mess with your money, whoever tried to mess with your job, whoever thought they could take something of yours is going to see you elevated. 3 of Potions in the reverse. And they may also find that they are less accepted or they have less support around them than they initially did, right? This is somebody who realizes when I tried to take you out, not only did I fail miserably and you ended up better off than you were before, but I also lost some of my like supporters and now they support you, right? Sometimes people take it too far. They don't have the ability to self-monitor. You guys, one of the most important elements, in my opinion, that we can work on to, I don't know, kind of minimize some of the drama or the toxicity is self-awareness and self-monitoring. How well do you read the room? How well do you understand the circumstances around you? How well do you interact with them based off of what you should be able to do, right? We got Miss Sarah Sanderson, High Priestess. And what is she doing? She's flying on her broom above people that are reaching out to her. So honestly, this feels to me like there's some level of ascension here, some level of you moving up in the world because you've earned it. Because we had Meadow, right? Completion, success, blessings, positivity, gratitude. You've put in the hard work, so now it's time for you to be elevated in some regard. I love this deck so much. Look at how adorable she is. So this is strength. You have demonstrated that you are able to get through some difficult times and do so with some aplomb. Look, you guys, we are not perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. But if you can get through some difficult things like an attack or the end of a relationship, having to move when, maybe you don't really want to, do so with grace, okay? We don't need to be out here name calling people. We don't need to be out here lowering ourselves to somebody's low vibrational level. Are you done yet? Hambo, you done? Like, make sure when you are encountering these kind of people that want to attack you for no reason, that you stay consistent with who you are. One of the things that I am most proud of in terms of how I've handled myself is that consistency element. I'm not going to let somebody pull me down into their toxicity and try to take revenge or try to make someone feel bad about themselves, because I genuinely believe the reason that they're trying to come for me is because they already feel bad about themselves. I don't need to add on to that. I'm going to focus on myself, right? I like that, Tiana. Hello, Lori. How are you doing? I'm going to go with neither. Six of Candles. That's the Six of Wands. So, that's interesting. There's a different color in the middle. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks like the two candles in the middle are a little bit greenish black. And then there's more of a purplish black on the outside. I feel like this is saying there is success coming your way. There is recognition coming your way. And there's two different types. What I mean by that is there's two areas in your life where in the near future, you're going to feel some sense of accomplishment or moving in the right direction, and maybe even some sort of accolades or recognition, right? For some of you, you might do well at a 9-to-5, but then also publish a book, There are two levels in your life that are going to have some sort of positive movement, right? Elevation of some sort. All right, let's see here. Hambone is graciously providing us with a soundtrack today. Oh, I know, Tiana. I was too. That would have been perfection. All right, we're going to use the Egyptian tarot. What else do we have for Sagittarius, please? Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. Interesting. I was already talking about air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra potentially being a part of your reading. But when we have two coming out together, I also feel like it's a good idea to add them. So there's a choice here that somebody had. And this is that person who thought that they could come after you, right? But look at this Eight of Swords has, I believe that would be a crocodile. So I feel like alligators are the ones that are primarily in Florida, and we're talking about Egypt here, right? So I feel like this is a crocodile. Please correct me if I'm wrong. God, that's like a beast though. Like he's in some sort of cage. Those swords are surrounding him, right? Somebody set a trap for you and trapped themselves. They had an opportunity to sit down and shut up, deal with their envy in a mature, quiet way. But no, they decided to throw a temper tantrum. And this is going to have consequences for them that I don't think that they really imagined. I feel like somebody's getting caught in a lie, or I feel like somebody is being exposed for trying to make things worse for you, and it looks bad on them, right? It's in the reverse. You guys, out of all of my cards, this card is my favorite. I know, it's kind of simple. This is me, in my opinion. It's in the reverse, okay, you guys? Because this is somebody who isn't just trying to have boundaries. This isn't somebody who is trying to be intelligent in terms of who they let in. This is somebody who is attacking somebody else. This is somebody who wants to make life difficult for someone who didn't do anything to them. This is a biatch. And I'd say it to your face. This is somebody who wanted to make things worse for you, and this energy is coming back onto them. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that was specifically trying to come after you. Nine of Swords. I haven't pulled anything but swords from this deck. Okay, there we go. Wow, you guys, this is the same card. This person who's tried to attack you is realizing they are losing support, is realizing they are perhaps having the consequences they intended for you. If they wanted people to not take you seriously, people don't take them seriously now. If they wanted you to not have a job, they may have a threat to their own job now. Careful about the energy you send out, you guys. This person is finding out real fast that if you are frivolous with your attacks, they might just come back on you. Oh, Tiana. You think I haven't created my own Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce? Who are you playing with? Come on. I cook with Dr. Pepper. In fact, if you scroll back far enough in my community page where I have just the regular posts, I even posted a recipe of, I think it's bacon, no. Onion mozzarella baked chicken, maybe? I don't know. There's one back there somewhere. I feel like I did include the Dr. Pepper one though. I like to just basically throw in chicken into the oven with Dr. Pepper and like mustard and onion. Like, it's pretty delicious. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is absolutely something I cook with. I should really get like sponsored or something. Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, honestly, like I don't ever really use other people's recipes. I'm just like, this looks like a good base. This looks like a good like spice or something, and then we're gonna have this in there. And then I'll just throw some fried onions on top and it'll be perfect. Yes, Dr. Pepper marinade. Lori, you just get me. So those Two of Cups in the reverse, this is an ending of some sort, right? This is clarifying the High Priestess. Do you already know that there's going to be consequences for somebody here? Or do you feel like you know Okay, here's what I'm saying. First and foremost, we have somebody here who could have consequences to all areas of their life because they came after you. What I mean by that is they may have struggles with their professionalism or their career choices that then, because that impacts their money, also impacts their love. Be careful who you go after, be careful who you attack. This person is going to have impacts in a lot of different areas, okay? But I also feel like there's something here about you using your intuition to avoid some sort of heartache in a relationship. So you may find that, like, if you're dating, if you're frolicking about in the dating apps looking for somebody who's genuine and kind, use your intuition. There's somebody here who's going to be fake, and you have the ability to see right through that. Like, hold on, Redbeard, I have a question, a qualifying question. Are we talking about bacon flavored Dr. Pepper, or are we talking about Dr. Pepper flavored bacon? Because then I know how to do that. I don't know how to make bacon flavored Dr. Pepper because, you know, liquid bacon is not something I've done before. Oh yeah, no, I think I could do Dr. Pepper flavored bacon. Yeah. I think I could figure that out. You just have to make like a little bit of a drizzle sauce, right? There you go. So probably add like, because you got to thicken up the Dr. Pepper then, right? Anyways, you guys, this is horrible. I'm just going to make a Dr. Pepper YouTube channel, you guys. That'll be my next project. Three of Swords in the reverse, which we had right here as well. Healing. Healing, healing, healing. Okay, and this is strength. Sagittarius, you are strong already, okay? You have gone through a lot, you have learned a lot, and you have built up that character, right? However, there is an opportunity for you to now accept I am strong enough to also avoid some of these heartbreaks, right? I can see where this is going to go. I'm just going to bow out gracefully, right? So you've gotten so good at this game that now you're able to dodge, dive, dip, and dodge away from all of the romantic pitfalls. We have the Nine of Chalices in the reverse. Definitely feel like you are avoiding a bullet here in terms of romance. There's something about you being more perceptive that helps you avoid some of these issues, right? All right, let's get a few from the Gypsy Oracle. Faithfulness. I like it. So we have a little bit of a clearing out of the people who weren't really on your side, as well as you being made aware. These are the people that are like ride or die. These are the people that are your good friends, right? You can count on them. So because you have people that are faithful to you, because you have a support system, these people are helping you avoid some sort of problem. Because we do have a thief here. We have somebody that was trying to take something that was yours, or somebody that was trying to ruin your reputation. They celebrated a little bit too soon. They don't realize they're on the losing team. At least they don't yet. They still think that they have this like great title or this great position, but they're about to lose that. Because they didn't realize, we have foe in the reverse. They didn't realize that you had support, right? They didn't realize you had people that would defend you. So those bullets are like bouncing off and coming back on them, right? All right, we're going to use the Everyday Witch to clarify, and then we're almost at 50 minutes, so then we'll have to cut it short. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Whoever lied, whoever tried to frame things up as you being the bad person, they're losing something pretty major. They're going to lose what they tried to make you lose. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Are you creeped out? I'm creeped out. It's the Nine of Pentacles, you guys. Somebody tried to come for your money. Somebody tried to like hurt your money, and you're going to be over here like, oh, me? Darling, I just can't afford a second yacht. That's all. They made you like more self-sufficient. They are contributing to your money because they tried to hurt your money. Page of Wands in the reverse. This is clarifying our Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's bad news that's going to come to this person who tried to attack you. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Can you see that? I don't know. It's like kind of... That's twice that we got the opposite. Nine of Wands. They wanted to make you feel wounded. They wanted to make you feel like you were about to be like taken out. Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is like, no, now you get to give up. I don't know. I'm picturing like a battle scene where reinforcements come in right at the right moment and completely shift the battle to the other direction, right? Like somebody who thought they were about to win realizes they've actually lost. Tell me about the suspension card. Four of Swords. I meant transformation. So Four of Swords is about healing, but it's also about having some time to yourself. It's really important for you to have that ability to, you know, de-stress. So some of you are being encouraged to take a little bit of time for yourself, even if it's a staycation, even if it's just a little day trip to the fudge shop that's like 2 hours away. You know, like go do something fun, do something for yourself. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse, which makes me feel like there's some sort of unexpected opportunity for you to have time to yourself or have a little getaway. We have the Tower. Oh, yeah. So some sort of structure is coming down. Something is changing at its core. And I feel like it has to do with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, whoever was coming after you. They're going to see things change quite rapidly for them to a negative degree, whereas you're over here with the Two of Pentacles balancing things out and perhaps even getting revenue from more than one place. Ten of Cups in the reverse. We had that at the pre-shuffle, so at the very beginning. There is a change of scenery here or a breakup that really helps to kind of clear the air or give you a blank canvas to begin with. So again, lots of change here for you, but it's setting you up for success. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because there was somebody here who wasn't matching your energy. This feels more like the love situation. Somebody who didn't want the same things or somebody who didn't have the same like trust or aspirations. With the Knight of Swords, there was quick movement here. So this might have changed very rapidly where you realized, okay, well, I guess that's not my person. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. The Emperor. Getting kind of a bad vibe off this. This is somebody who feels like they can make decisions based off of whatever they want, not necessarily based off of information or facts that people rely on. So this is somebody who thought that they could draw up some sort of consequence for you. And they're realizing they don't have the power that they thought they did. Because with the Three Cups here, I'm kind of feeling like there were other people that were also involved who disagree with this Emperor. We have Judgment in the reverse. 8 of Cups. So because somebody here was acting maybe selfishly or immaturely, you decided to walk away. This feels like the love situation. And that was the right call. It looks to me with the Ace of Wands in the reverse that we had somebody that didn't really know what they were doing or didn't really know how to handle your love. Tell me about the meadow, please. Five of Cups. All right, so I want to kind of reiterate for you that there is a message that it's important for you to express gratitude when things start getting better. This Five of Cups is telling me there is a risk that you may get a little bit too caught up in the things that have been lost and then forget that you have 2 more cups sitting on the table behind you. Okay, so there's still a possibility here for good things to happen. Please don't spend too much time thinking about the things that have been lost. You've only lost them so that you could make room for things that were better for you. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Chalices in the reverse, please. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This love opportunity that has gone by the wayside or that you've walked away from was one that was uneven. You were willing to do more for this person than they were willing to do for you, which is why they were, at the end of the day, not deserving of your love. All right, we'll go with the Zodiac fortune telling and then we'll call it. So we're almost up to an hour. I love it, Tiana. A change in the life of a true friend. I feel like this is for you. You're a reliable individual. People go to you when they've had a tough day and they feel better. So you have earned good things coming to you, right? You have defended others. You are now being defended by people that value you. There's good things waiting for you. You will soon meet the one you most want to meet. You guys, this feels like a love prediction. You've got something beautiful coming your way as far as love is concerned. That's going to make everything make sense to you. You owe somebody a letter. Write it at once. Make haste. Go ahead, write that letter. Tell somebody you think they look great in their jeans. All right, so also a little bit of a warning for you. A secret of something unimportant. Somebody may be a little bit difficult to communicate with, or they may seem shifty to you. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. Like, you may think that your boss is acting weird because they're about to fire you, but they're really just acting weird because they have gas. You know, like, don't look for problems where there are none, is basically how I'm going to take that. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.